Talamantes here, Click Leads Local, and today I'm going to show you guys how to manage your pipelines and how everything kind of works with adjusting pipelines and naming your stages and adjusting stages as well. So before I get into that, guys, make sure you guys smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe so you guys can see more videos just like this. So we're going to go up to our company settings, and we're going to go into Manage Pipelines. And from here, we're going to click Add a Pipeline. And in the $47 version, you only get 3 pipelines. With the $297 agency version, you get unlimited pipelines, so that's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and name this Sample Pipeline. You assign the team, and this is the team that we're using. And this is where you create the stages. So there are, depending on what you're doing, is how you would name the stages. This is a follow-up pipeline. So if you're trying to follow up with potential prospects that came through in the past, or follow up with current prospects that drop in from maybe Facebook ads or something like that, you'd be able to say, do something like lead in. And then maybe you'd want to do something like contacted. Appointment. Reschedule appointment. And then if they are on the reschedule appointment, you can move them back into the appointment pipeline until they actually get on the appointment. And then maybe if they don't respond at all in the lead in, maybe after a week or so, you can have them move to dead leads if they don't reply. And then closing call. And then you could do deal 1. So this is how you would build out a pipeline, for example. And you can click create, and I'll click create. It should create it for me. And there it is, sample pipeline. And then I can go back into deals, and I will go check out that pipeline. Awesome. So there's the sample pipeline right here. And then this is where you'd be able to work with your pipeline. And there's some other things, like I said, you could do in your pipeline. So you'd be able to move deal on reply, which I think is an awesome move. So once they contact you, you can move them straight over to contacted and turn that on. And then what you can do is, as soon as you drop somebody in there, you could send them an email. You go ahead and set up the email. Awesome. And then once somebody drops in the lead-in spot, you can have it cold email anybody in the cold lead-in spot, and then whoever gets contacted will automatically move to the contacted. And then from there, you can go in and do the texting and the emailing and cold calls and such to get a hold of them so that you can get them on appointment. Hopefully you can get from the appointment, you can take them straight to the closing call. Maybe they get to the closing call and they don't show up. You can get them to reschedule appointments. So you want to go ahead and reschedule them, get them back on the closing call, and hopefully you'll win the deal. Some of these leads, if you bring them in and they're not responding or they're not replying to you, eventually you can move them into the dead leads, and maybe inside of the dead leads you have an email sequence, and from there you can nurture them until maybe they want to get on an appointment with you, and then you can choose move reply. You can do that as well, and you go from dead leads back to contacted, and then from there you could go through that same process. So what Lead Carrot's meant to do is get your lead, help you get leads by going to the Find Leads tab. I'll actually go there quick for you guys, and you guys can do dentist, Seattle. You can do dentist, Minneapolis. I'll search it really quick. $119 dentists, so you'd be able to stop that, select all leads, and then you'd be able to push them to the pipeline, and that would push them directly into here. So awesome, guys. This is how you set up the pipeline. And this is why Lead Carrot is so cool. You know, it's such a useful tool for salesmen and for people in small business or people who want to follow up, real estate agents, loan officers, insurance agents, etc., because you're able to set everything up and you're able to have these certain automations that can really work those leads, work the follow-up, so that you don't have to do much manually other than maybe talk to the people who've already contacted you. So it kind of eliminates some of the follow-up steps, and it automates it for you, and then it gives you a nice organized strategic way to follow up with them from there. So this has been Angel Talamantes, Click Leads Local. This is how you work the Lead Carrot pipeline. There have been a lot of changes. Ross is always working on how Lead Carrot, as well as Andre, who you can see in the corner here, are always working on the aesthetics of Lead Carrot and some of the features as well to help people with leads and follow-ups. So until then, guys, I will talk to you later. Go ahead and make sure you guys like this video and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.